a Winnie the Pooh wreath. So this is the sign I got for her. I know it's backwards, but so I'm going to be doing a lot in orange and red, a little bit of green because there's some green from the trees in here, and some pink, so because it's a girl. So I'm going to be using no, and we didn't get any snow, thank goodness. Oh, you're getting snow right now? Oh, we're just getting rain down here, which is fine with me. I hate snow. I'm going to use a red wreath form. And I'll show you I've got a couple cute things going on. So I'm using metallic red, 10-inch mesh, and metallic orange, 10-inch mesh, because I'm going to be making poofs and ruffles. That's what I always do. And I'm using the leftover roll from my Halloween wreath. So it's 21-inch orange mesh. So I'm going to use the rest of my last roll and then some of this one. So I should have enough on this one to make a whole new wreath. So then I'm going to be using some tubing, of course, don't I always? Pink and orange for Winnie the Pooh. And let's see, I got a couple fun things that I'm going to be putting in there. I got some, isn't it cute, Winnie the Pooh ribbon. Now this is grosgrain ribbon, or grosgrain, I don't know how you say it. But the only time I ever use any ribbon like this is if I'm putting it in like some cheater bows or in a bow to make the middle loop. Because if you make the loop small enough with this kind of ribbon, it'll still stand up. You can't shape it like you can wired ribbon, but you can still use it like the middle loop that's in the middle of the bow and have it hanging down. Or I use these for some cheater bows, which is actually what I'm going to be doing tonight. Is going to doing some cheater bows in there because the sign is too big for making actual bows. Hey Vicky, hey Susie Brown, hey Carla, and look at these, you guys. I got some Winnie the Pooh buttons to put on there. Isn't that cute? She's gonna love it. I haven't seen her come on yet, but hopefully she'll get the notification and come on. So I'm gonna put these two ribbons together. Oh, let me show you the ribbon I'm gonna be using that way. So, using these two ribbons together, and I'm gonna be using these two ribbons together, and I'm gonna be using a little bit of this pink argyle and with some cheater bows. So that'll be fun. So, I'm excited about this one. I know she's been chomping at the bit to have me do this one. So, hey Susie Brown, I got your notification that the mesh roller is at the post office. So I'll be picking that up tomorrow. So, and for those of you who may not know, I am doing a giveaway on my business page for a wreath kit and Susie Brown's mesh roller. So that's what I'm going to be picking up tomorrow. It ends on the 24th of this month. So if you want to go on my page and enter for the giveaway, it's going to be ending soon. So make sure you do that if you want those. It's the beach wreath kit. The beach wreath kit is the beach wreath that I did on a live a couple weeks ago, I think. And so everything that I did on that wreath is in the wreath kit. Okay, so I'm going to get my tools. I'm going to get my wire cutters. I'm going to need those. And, nope, don't need that yet. I know I already did that. And I'm going to get my needle nose pliers because we're going to need those. Hey Kathy, thanks for coming. I love new people. Okay. Well, you gotta go enter Brittany if you wanna win it. So I'm gonna need probably Normally I would use 4 of the, or 3 of these zip ties. They're probably about, I don't know, probably about 5.5 inches long. But seeing how I'm using a partial roll of the 21 inches and another partial roll, I'm going to need 4 because I'm going to have to tie it down twice, depending on when. Hey, Sandy. So, Kathy, all you do is you go to my business page, and then there's a link in my business page to be able to go in and enter the sweepstakes. Okay, y'all. Now I got Susie, I got the little orange notification thing that they put in the mailbox, because ours is like a community mailbox, so the mailbox thing is too big, or it's too small, so they have to leave it at the post office, and I get one of those sticky things. But I have to mail stuff tomorrow anyway, so it worked out good. I'll be picking it up tomorrow. There's my girl. Hey, Alex. I'm making your wreath. My baby niece is on. Okay. So I'm just going to open up this tie. Oh, I guess you would like to see what I'm doing, right? Let me pan down so you can see. Move this. Hold on. Let me move my lamp real quick. I rearranged my craft room so everything's kind of out of whack. There we go. Okay. Actually, I did not rearrange my craft room. My husband rearranged my craft room. And it took me 5 hours to fix it. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and start with the 21 inch. This is just basic orange mesh. I'm going to let me do this. Let me start this way. So I just gather it in my fingers. Make sure I'm seeing all the comments. Okay. And if you guys could do me a favor, if you could, I almost said the S word. Oh, shame on me. If you could spread the love for me, I appreciate it. Hey, Trace. Okay, so I'm going to zip tie this right in front of this tie, because we're actually going to end with this tie. We're not going to put a poof in this tie until the very end. Hey, Tammy. Hey, hey, hey. Girl, you have to get up early tomorrow. 5 a.m. Wow, wow. That's early. That's too early for me. Okay, so then I'm going to... No, the bad S word. S-H-A-R-E word. I can't say that word. It's so stupid. Just saying, it's so dumb. But they got the button that says it right there. Oh, gotcha. I can't keep up with Facebook and what they're changing, what they're not changing. It's so hard to keep up. And every time I open my Facebook, it looks different. I don't get it. 1, 2, 3. I'm just doing 12-inch poofs. So when I take it like this, I just slide my hand all the way down, and I do the 1, 2, 3 method, and that usually makes a 12-inch poof. Now you don't have to do the slide. You can put your hand down here and you can measure it. You can use like a ribbon ruler, like one of these. That's a 12-inch, and measure it that way. Or you could eyeball it. And, oh, I've been fighting with this thing all day. Sorry, people. Sorry. Oh. Well, at least you get to see what I'm doing, Alex. Are you with your mom? Grandma's on. Okay, so what I do is you want to make sure you tuck in the sides so they don't curl up on you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I just pull it in with my fingers like this. Pull the sides under. And you guys, I'm so, oh, see, that didn't last very long. And you guys, I'm so excited. I'm going to be getting a Mevo. I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, so this one's almost done. Well, that doesn't leave much left on the roll, does it? Okay. But you want to use your mesh, you know. You want to, at least it's one less. Okay, hold on. Let me put the new one on here. You can use up the mesh. Do it, because that way you have less rolls that you have to deal with. And okay, let's go this way. Okay, this will go in the fireplace. Alrighty, now we're cooking with gas. I am Brittany. I am. I'm so excited. 1, 2, 3. I hate it when it's at the end of the roll because it curls up like this. I got staples in it. And for those of you who just have come on, I see flash. Kirsty, you're funny. If you could spread the love for me, I appreciate it. Let everyone else know I'm on. I don't know if I'm gonna get, I think I'll get a full. Yeah, I will. Okay. I hate the end of the roll, but it'll work out well. So I only got 1, 2, 3, 4 poofs out of the last roll. And then I'm going to tie this to the wreath just like I did before. So, and then I'm going to cut this. That's why I was telling you, Brittany, if you want the holder for your phone that I have, that I'm using for my tablet, you can have it when I get my Mevo. That way it'll be right in front of you if you want it. Hey, Jolene! Don't forget to share the love. Okay, I'm gonna cut off this extra because it's bothering me. Thank you, guys. And then what I'm going to end up doing is putting another, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to put another one right here, and I'm actually going to put a poof right here. It's different when you're, okay, that's what I figured. So I'm saving it for you. So when I get my Mevo, I'll get your address and I'll send it to you. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. It's different when you have to switch from one roll to another because it's a little out of the ordinary, but we'll make it work. Right, guys? Right? Oh, really? See, Carla, I was told that I couldn't say it, but other people could say it, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just afraid to say it, type it, I don't know. Come on. Come on, scissors. There we go. Jiminy Christmas. It's like fighting with a toddler. Are you kidding? Aw, thank you. I'm going to turn off my heater. You guys, it's getting really warm in here. But I'll leave my... Okay. I guess not. You can't have the electric fireplace on without the heater on, so that's okay. It's getting warm in here. It's been cold outside today, so I had to have the heater on. It was like so crazy this time of year. It was like 80 and 90 degrees last week, and today it's raining and 43 and dreary. Ah. You flashed me. Chrissy, you're funny. Oh, you silly girl. Okay. Now, we're back on track. See, we're going to have, there's a little bit of space right here, but we're going to be filling this up with all kinds of stuff, so you're not going to be seeing it anyway. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Oh, gotcha. Okay. And you know what I noticed up on my phone? That's kind of cool. I never noticed that before. I don't know if that's new. Is I can see pictures of people, the icons of the people that are on at the top of the page right here. And the green button shows like who's typing. That's kind of cool. It's kind of like how it does on Zoom. I know, right? I agree with you, Chrissy. Totally agree with you. Have you guys seen that on your lives? Hey, Nikki. The little icons of the people that are on your lives. Oh, tornadoes. Yuck. Those things scare the life out of me. We don't get them here very often. I have seen them, but not close to my house. But they scare the life out of me. I had nightmares about tornadoes. I couldn't. We had one almost hit us one time when we were going camping up in the mountains. That was scary. Freaked me out. Because there's nowhere to hide in the mountains. What are you going to do? Hide behind a tree? Yeah, that's going to work. It's got to be a big tree. I hope it doesn't fall on my head. I did a live last week, but I never noticed that up there before. So next time you guys do a live, look up on your tablet or phone or whatever you're using it on. It'll show different icons of the people that are on your live. That's kind of cool. Okay, almost done with the bottom. Alright guys, the bottom's taking a little bit longer than normal because I had to switch rolls on me. Ugh. Okay, so this is the last one. Okay. And then we'll switch to the top. Now, you guys, this is just a basic orange mesh. I wouldn't go crazy with an expensive mesh if you're just going to use it for a base mesh. Because you're not going to see a whole lot of it anyway. Unless you basically, if you're putting like rolls or ruffles or something, if you're doing it every other tie, then you might want to get a more expensive mesh if that's something that you're wanting to see more of. But with a basic mesh, if you're just using it for poofs like this, I wouldn't get a real expensive roll. Just make sure it's, I'm missing a tie. Oh, here. If you're just using it for poofs. Okay, so I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it in front of this tie right here. I'm gonna do just like we did down at the bottom. I'm gonna open up this tie and zip tie it in front of this tie because we're gonna end with this tie and not start with it. Let's see if I can do this. So yeah, I actually wasn't gonna do a live tonight because I haven't been feeling it. I just didn't really want to, but I know once I get started, it's better. But I think it's just been stressed out. I don't know. I just haven't been. I've just been kind of You know, you ever been that way where you just kind of just not feeling it? You know. Thanks, Kathy. Hey, your roommates. Okay, so then we're going to do the same thing on the top. Make sure that your sides are tucked in. Do 1, 2, 3. Go past this tie that you zip tied. Go right into the next tie. So for those of you who are just joining me, I am making let me show you the sign. I'm making a wreath based on Winnie the Pooh for my niece, for her nursery. She's having a baby girl, so this is going to be her baby girl wreath. And normally I don't do the Disney wreaths, but I only do them custom or by request. I don't list them because of the copyright, but seeing how this is going to a family member, and she wanted me to do this on a live, so. No worries, Brittany, got it. You're funny. Make sure your sides are tucked under. 1, 2, 3. But I feel like I haven't been on a live for a while, so I was like, you know, I better just go on a live. I'll feel better once I start talking to my peeps. You guys always make me feel better, so. And she's going to be having her baby in August, so I mean, I have some time, but I don't want to wait till the last minute to get her wreath done, because I know she's going to want to get her nursery done and all that. Okay. And I don't know if you guys saw this. I have to share this. This is so stinking cute when I saw this the other day. Hey, Sandra. This sign that I got in Malia the other day, it is so stinking cute. Is that not cute or what? And I love Halloween. Love Halloween. So I'm going to be making that on a grapevine. So I'll be doing I've done grapevines before, but I haven't done them live. So I'm a little nervous about it because it's going to be my first live with a grapevine. I've done 2 grapevines, but not on a live. So that'll be my first grapevine on a live as my Halloween one. I love that sign. Love it. It's so cute. And the lady I bought it from, it's Derby City Wreaths shop on Etsy. And she's got 3 of those, 3 different styles of those. Thanks, Kathy. Of those signs. She's got 3 witch faces. They're not just 3 signs, but 3 styles, I should say. One of them has got a bow on it. That one's got the ribbon on it. And one of them has like a green, it's almost like a green Christmas bow on it. It's kind of cute. And you can have it facing the right or the left. So if you guys are looking for a cool Halloween sign, she's got some good ones. Pull this down. It's open. Okay, now you guys can open. Hey, Susan girl. Susan's in the house. So make sure your sides are tucked under. 1, 2, 3. I love that sign. I can't wait to do my my grapevine and that. The only thing that I'm waiting on, I went to Hobby Lobby today and got some orange, green, purple, and black flowers. And I got some, they have Halloween picks now, you guys. Halloween, Hobby Lobby has Halloween. I know it's only May. They have a lot of their fall stuff out right now. And to my surprise, they actually had some Christmas stuff out. Seriously. Thanks, Tammy. Oh, let me do that again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got stuck on the other one. So I went and got some flowers today. And what else did I get? Yeah, it was just the flowers. And I got some white and black ink so I can put some paws on this. Isn't that cute? It came as regular wood and I just painted it. So I'm going to put some white paws on here and some black paws on here. So cute. Hey, Lisa. Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for coming, girls. My Empire girls. Okay. See, I was feeling kind of gloomy earlier, but now that I've been on live, you guys make me feel better. Thank you, guys. Oh, I am waiting for some greenery that I just purchased today from Deco Exchange. So, 2, 3. They're fast. I ordered it this morning and they sent it out already. So, I was watching Damon's live yesterday where he made like 3 or 4 wreaths. It's crazy. And got some of the greenery that he used for his wreaths. So thank you, Damon. All right. Yes, I did see that, Brittany. Thank you. You're funny. Oh, hey, Adriana. My sister-in-law is on. Okay, so now that we're at the end, I'm just going to pull this over. Actually, hold on. I'm going to cut this. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm trying to think, and what is going on with my scissors? I'll cut this. There we go. There was something stuck inside of there. Okay. Stop. So then I'm just going to take this piece, pull it to the back. Yeah, I wasn't earlier, Susan, but I'm getting better. I don't know if I'm just stressed out, if I don't know what's going on with me, but I was just like, I don't get the point anymore. But I'm here. Oh, you're at work, Adriana? She's a hairdresser, so when she says processing, somebody's getting color in their hair. That's funny. Adriana, let Todd know. Todd's my son. Let Toddy know that I'm going to be making his wreath for him, and I got the flowers for it, but I'm waiting to get the sign to come in. It's going to be a custom sign with a picture of him and his dad, so I'm sure he'll like that. So that's what I'm waiting on for him. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far, in just orange. Now, I'm going to do the poofs. I cut these, oh, come on. I cut these in, this is 10-inch mesh, and a red metallic mesh and an orange metallic mesh cut in 30 inches. So we're going to make 30-inch ruffles. I'm going to start with the orange. Let me move my bow over here. It's getting stuck. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to put something heavy at the bottom of it. Don't tell him, it's a surprise. Oh, that's right, daughter-in-law. I'm sorry. Did I say sister-in-law? See, my mind is just not, it's not where it's supposed to be right now, so I apologize, you guys. So, just put your fingers down here. Start pulling it in. Try to keep your hands in the middle. I put something heavy on it because it helps keep it from pulling up. Oh, and I do this all the time. I forgot to open my tie. Sorry. Tammy's on, and I saw Danita earlier. I know Tammy commented a minute ago, but I know she said she might have to go because she's got to get up at 5 a.m. Good luck, Christy. The only thing, this orange mesh, and I think I got these mesh at Craft Outlet, but this metallic mesh, for some reason, it's really thin. It feels like a basic mesh that you would get at Hobby Lobby, so it kind of frays a little bit. Not real happy with it. So, but we'll make it work. Okay, I'm gonna go around this way so you can see it while I'm working with it. I am coming in August. It's gonna be, it was gonna be the weekend after Labor Day, but I guess grandmother, the lady that grandmother was getting the rental from has to fix the bathroom, so I'm assuming it's not gonna be ready in time, so we're going to be coming out the regular week. Hey, Laura Jean. It's going to be coming out we're going to be going out to Portland the week of my birthday. So, I'll let you guys know the actual dates once we get closer to it. So, just pull this in. Tie. I'm going to twist the tie very tight. Now you want to take the top and pull it together like this. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm getting my Meebo. I'm so excited. I can't stand it. It'll probably be about another week or so before I get it, but I'm just so excited. See? Isn't that cute? So for those of you that's just joining, I don't like Hobby Lobby mesh either. It sucks. With a big fat S. I'm making a nursery wreath for my niece who is having a baby girl in August. She's hoping she has it on my birthday, but Okay, see you, Laura Jane. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. This is a sign that we're doing it with. Winnie the Pooh is her favorite. So I'm making the colors in orange and red with a little bit of green and some pink. Since she's having a girl. And it'll kind of match the pink for Piglet too in the sign, so it won't be like it's totally off color. don't like this mesh. I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe I actually got this from Hobby Lobby a long time ago. I don't know. Because this does not seem like regular mesh. So, but we'll make it work. Because I was going to put the red, and I don't know what I was thinking at the time, with, hey Francis, pink and white plaid. And when I put it next to the red today, I'm like, why was I thinking that? That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't even match. Hello, McFly. So, I found this orange in my stash, and I don't like it. I must have picked this up from Hobby Lobby like a long time ago before I knew better. I like Winnie the Pooh too. But Tigger is actually my favorite. I love Tigger. Tigger's my fave. He's always so happy and bouncy and energetic. I love Tigger. My sister and I and my niece, actually, were all Disney freaks. My sister more so than I. She goes to Disneyland, I think, every year. But we both love Sleeping Beauty is our favorite princess. Favorite princess. Oh, this one came undone. So you gotta tie your ties really tight, or these like to come undone. And it happens every now and then. It happens. Hey Simba. For those of you who just joined, if you could do me a favor, if you could spread the love, or like Susan likes to say, spread the jam. And just pull your fingers up to the middle. Try to keep it in the middle. If you go off to the side a little bit, no worries. Just pull it back over like that. It happens to the rest of us. Put in the tie. Eeyore. Lisa is your favorite Eeyore. Oh, hey Lisa, I was just saying to people earlier before you came on, I was noticing, and I don't know, because I know you're going to do a live tomorrow, I think you said, right? There's, if you look at the top of your thing, or your phone or tablet or whatever you're using, there's icons of people who are on the live. And then there's a green, I don't know what the green means. There's green little lights underneath some of them. That's different. Did you notice that? Does anybody notice that? I just happened to notice it tonight. Has it always been that way? Sometimes I'm just not the most observant person in the world. My husband always says I need to know my surroundings. I'm like, why? You do it for me, so I don't know. I figured it was Eeyore. Hey Tammy, welcome. Thank you for coming. If you could spread the love for me, I appreciate it. I am making a Winnie the Pooh nursery wreath for my niece, who is due with a baby girl in August. She named her Oakley Rose. Isn't that cute? I thought it was really cute. Huh. Oh, I'm not very observant. If it's been up there for a couple months, I've never noticed it until tonight. So, it's kind of cool though. I mean, I don't know what the green means underneath next to people. I don't know what that means. I'll have to Google it or something. I don't know. I know, isn't that cute, Tammy? It is so cute. Oakley Rose. Rose is her best friend from like, I want to say like her best friend since I think like kindergarten. So she and they're those two are like almost inseparable. They're like sisters. So she named them Oakley Rose. So when you pinch it together, you just want to make sure you keep it in the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody's gonna notice anyway. And they come in. Hey, Stave. My sister-in-law, my actual sister-in-law, is in the house. Saber actually called Adriana my daughter-in-law my sister-in-law. So that's what kind of issues I'm having tonight. Are you at work? Or are you at home? When are you guys leaving to go to Hunter's wedding? Hunter is my nephew, Saber's son. Are you guys leaving Tuesday? Scrunch it up. Nice. Oh, you guys are leaving Wednesday night. Okay. I thought Chuck said Tuesday, but he wasn't real sure either. So. Can't believe my nephew's getting married. Oh my god. I feel so old. Hunter's what, 20, 23, 24 now? I remember, you guys, this is so cute. The cutest thing ever. So, I met my husband when I lived in San Diego for about 1.5 years. He was in the Navy. And he is from here in Colorado Springs. So, when he got out of the Navy, he decided to move home and wanted me to come home with him. So, I did, obviously, which is why I'm here. So, we packed up a little U-Haul trailer and drove from San Diego to here in Colorado Springs. And it's the cutest little thing ever. Okay, that's what I thought. And we pulled up in the driveway, and here comes little Hunter, butt stark naked, running out going, Uncle Chuck, Uncle Chuck. 2 years old. And now he's 23, getting married. Wow. That's all I gotta say. So, cutest little thing. Right, Saber? I'll never forget that day. Oh, so funny. I was like, you must be Hunter. I love toddlers. They're so cute. I think 2 and 3 year olds are my favorite age. My favorite. They just have such a their personality is growing. They're trying to become so independent. They're just the cutest ever. Okay, 2 more on the bottom and then we'll go to the top. Why do I feel like this is taking forever? I know, right? Time flies. Time flies. Hey, y'all, if when you, for those people that just joined, if you could do me a favor, if you could, I almost said it, spread the love for me. I appreciate it. I don't like this mesh. I'm saying. Helena. I am making a nursery wreath for my niece in Winnie the Pooh. So she is in love with Winnie the Pooh, is her favorite. So she wanted me to make a wreath for her from her nursery. And of course, being the aunt I am, I said absolutely. Thank you, Tammy. Aren't they the boss though? What is it with two? I remember when my son Todd was, oh, he was 3 years old. Well, I thought I'd missed the two terrible twos. I thought, oh, good, I missed it. I completely missed it. No, I didn't. He was 3 and hit the terrible twos. I was like, oh. Thank you, Helena. And it was this, he's still in that stage where it's putting everything in his mouth. I looked at him one day, I'm like, when are you going to stop putting stuff in your mouth? He just kind of looked at me like, I don't understand what you're saying. And mind you, now my son is going to be 31 in July. Yeah. I have 3 grandkids. All boys. It was so funny. When my daughter-in-law was pregnant, he called me and he goes, Mom, he goes, I don't know what I'm going to do if she has a girl. I'm like, you're going to have to deal with it is what you're going to have to do. So, luckily he had a boy. I only had the one, so once I had one, I was like, I don't want to do that again, honestly. So he was the only child. Okay, there we go. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? Okay, so now we're going up to the top. And again, these are all cut in 30 inches, 10-inch mesh and 30 inches, making 30-inch ruffles. Pull it in. I was watching a live last week, I can't remember who it was, and I had never seen somebody pull in the mesh for a ruffle so fast in my life. I'm like, wow, that was fast. He was like, you went whoop. It's like, jeez. It was crazy. Crazy. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with some gas. Okay, this will take no time because we're at the top. Seems like the bottom always takes forever. You know? Thank you, Susan. You guys don't forget to spread the love for me if you just joined. Oh, and also don't forget that my giveaway is going to be ending on the 24th. Uh-oh. You're going to have more tornadoes, Cindy? Aww. What a bummer. Hey, Kathy. Don't forget that my giveaway is going to end on the 24th of this month. So there's probably maybe about, what, another week left? And the giveaway is for a beach wreath kit and a... it's one giveaway, so it's 2 things in one giveaway. It's the beach wreath kit and the Susie Brown mesh roller. So don't forget, it's on my business page. And so it goes through King Sumo. So King Sumo will actually pick the winner for me. And yes, Cindy, be safe, please. So King Sue will actually pick the winner for me, and it will tell me, it'll send me an email so I don't even pick the winner, which I like. That way somebody can't say I'm picking favorites. And then once I notify the winner and the winner acknowledges that they won, then I will let everyone else know who the winner is. So that morning I may not let everyone know right away. It's just because I'm waiting for whoever won to acknowledge that they know that they are the winner. No, Danita, it's one drawing with 2 items. So it'd be for one winner. It's the wreath kit and the mesh roller in one drawing. It's a big one. And the only reason why I'm doing such a big giveaway is because I just want to thank everyone for all of their support. You know, watching my lives, cheering me on when I feel like giving up, like I have been lately. So it's just to say thank you. Oh, this mesh is gonna fray a lot, I can tell already. So I just want to, it's just for appreciation. No worries, Kathy, I totally get it. But thank you for spreading the love for me, I appreciate it. You're the bomb. And your sailboat wreath came out so stinking cute. I loved it. You can do so many different things. I just like watching your lives because every time it's almost something different. I started doing blingy candle holders. I'll show you what I'm talking about. They're really fun. This one. I did this one in a set, and it's my first one. So I made these. And it's really sparkly. Can you see that? It's really sparkly. Oh, see? It's my first one, so I'm going to keep this set. I did one in one really tall, medium, and a short one. So, I'm going to start doing those as well and adding them to my shop. Just for something different. Something to have multiples of, because I know, right? Love glitter. Ah! Oh, yeah, Danita, I can't do the candle holders on Alive because they take too long. I could probably do one in a tutorial because I can crop it. It takes a couple days to make one of those because you have to let the glue set on them for about a day, and that just wouldn't work on Alive. Yeah. So the next one I'm gonna make is, while I'm waiting for my greenery to come in from Deco Exchange for my Halloween grapevine that I'm so excited about. I don't know if some of you guys saw my sign or not. I know I posted it online, but I don't know if everybody saw it. But this is going to be the sign I'm using. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Ever? Love it. And it's perfect for a grapevine the way it's shaped. And I wasn't really sure how big it was when I first ordered it, but when I got it, I'm like, yes, that's great for a grapevine. So the next candle holders I'm going to make is going to be in silver. I was thinking about doing purple, but I think I'm going to do silver instead. And you guys are so easy to make. I think I have a couple tutorials from the girl that does it. I'm on her YouTube channel. Beverly's Stunning Creations is what it's called. And she makes the cutest stuff. And come on. Oh, I hate this mesh. And she's the one that inspired me to start making those because it's so easy. And most of this stuff you can get from the Dollar Tree and can't even tell. Like the little fish bowls that I made with those, they're like this big. And they're, well, Dollar Tree, they're $1. So, you know, they're good for weddings, they're good for bridal showers, they're good for, you know, just home decor. You can make them in all sorts of different colors. So I'm excited to have something different in my store. I was thinking about starting to do my Minnie Mouse ears again too, but I gotta be careful with that. Her name is Beverly, so it's if you go on YouTube and type in Beverly Stunning Creations, it'll come up. She's got tons and tons of different projects that she's done. She's made glam wall sconces. Hey Michelle. And she's made candelabras. She did one the other day where she made a candelabra. Oh my god, it turned out so gorgeous. She's done a couple, like I said, wall sconces, which are so pretty. She's done a you know, like one of those lamp shades that you hang in the, like in the kitchen on the ceiling that are square or rectangle. She's made one of those. It's amazing. Amazing. Night, Kathy. Sleep tight. Okay, 2 more on the top and then we get to go to my favorite part, the ribbon. I am such a ribbon freak, you guys. There needs to be like a Ribbons Anonymous or something like that, because I am just... my husband asked me the other night, he goes, so do you plan on buying any more ribbon? I said, I don't know, I might. He goes, oh. It's kind of a good thing that I don't have, come on, room for a lot of ribbon. I mean, I've got a whole bookshelf full of ribbon and ribbon on my table behind me a little bit because I don't have any more room. Because it keeps me from buying ribbon, actually. Until, hey Arala, how are you? And Emma. Until I get my she shed, which I'm saving all my pennies for, and I'm hoping to have it built next summer. That's my hope. Okay, last one on the top, and then we get to go to ribbon. So I want my she shed to be like twice the size of this bedroom. I'm thinking, yeah, twice the size, maybe even 3 times the size. It just depends. I need a couple walls for ribbon, a couple walls for mesh. I need like 3 different benches in there, for one for my sewing, because I sew too. I make formal gowns. Oop, that one is not undone. Formal gowns. And I do different other projects too. So I do more than just wreaths. It's just happened to be what's consuming my life right now. Hey Janice, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad I decided to go with the orange and not the pink and white plaid. Because now that I'm looking at them, like that was kind of weird. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, pink and plaid, pink and white and red. No. Pink and red look good together, but I don't know. A pink and white plaid together, I know. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Mary Ellen. I appreciate it. Go triple this. I know. I'm thinking about going triple the size. Okay, here we go with the ribbon, guys. So, I've got these 2 ribbon together, and I've got these 2 ribbon together, And I cut them in 14 inches and dovetailed them at the end. It's over here. I think I'm gonna put the red and the orange. I want to contrast it a little bit. So I think I'm gonna put the red and the orange in the orange ruffle. And then the pink and the green and the red. So that way that'll stand out a little bit more. Thanks, Susan. I was originally thinking about putting a bow on this, but when you see how big the sign is, once I put it on the wreath, there's really no room to put a big bow on it. So, if it was a smaller one, then I would. Come on. Work with me. Thank you. Okay. There. That looks cute. See how it kind of contrasts a little bit? It kind of pops. If I would have put that in the red, it kind of just blend in. You wouldn't be able to see it very well. Oh, I need to get some water. Sorry, guys. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to open up my ties again when I put in the ribbon, because I'm going to be also putting in some tubing, and I want to make sure I have enough room in my tie to make sure the ribbon goes in there. And later on I'm going to be putting some cheater bows in here, so I want to make sure I also have enough room in there. Now once you put the ribbon, if you tie your tie tight enough, then you can pull on your ribbon pretty hard. Not super hard, but enough to where you can move them around and finagle them a little bit. See how that pink and green just pops from the red? It's contrasted. I love that. I try to make, so it's fraying so bad. I'm messing up. Let's see, I got this ribbon I got from Etsy. All the other ribbon, the red ribbon, the pink, and the green with the polka dots, I got from Craft Outlet. Everything I got from Craft Outlet, except, you know, I'm having a feeling I got this orange mesh from Hobby Lobby, because I don't remember where I got it or how long ago I got it, and I'm thinking it's one of those rolls that I got like way back when I first started. I just never used it before I knew better. So, and this plaid ribbon is kind of satiny, which I'm not a big fan of. So it's kind of hard to, I know, Brittany, how much you love satin, right? Okay. Okay. So this won't take very long. Once I put the ribbon in, I'm going to go around and put the tubing in. I normally put the tubing in every tie on the bottom and every other tie on the top. So when I do the cheater bows, I'm going to put the cheater bows in the ruffles that do not have the tubing in them, because I don't want to cover up the tubing with a bunch of ribbon. And then what's the whole purpose of putting in the tubing if you're just going to cover it up with ribbon? So I just kind of alternate. So you got something on the top in every tie and something a little different to look at. That's just how I look at it. So since it was kind of cold outside tonight, you fold these in half, pinch it in the middle. Since it was kind of cold and rainy and crappy outside tonight, I actually went and made a big pot of chili tonight for dinner. What'd you guys have for dinner? Or have you eaten dinner yet? So it was orange poofs and orange. Yes, Emma. It was orange poofs in a basic mesh, and then the ruffles are in a red metallic mesh in 10 inches, cut in 30 inches long, and orange metallic mesh, cut in 30 inches long. This is not cooperating. That's why. Let's go the other way. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta fight with your ribbon. Eggplant. Hey, Cynthia. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Eggplant. I make a ratatouille with eggplant. Turns out really good. I haven't made it in a long time though. It's a very good low carb meal, and you can make a ton of it. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. I don't remember what I put in it. I know I put zucchini, the summer squash that looks like the one that looks like zucchini. I don't like winter squash; it tastes gross. Eggplant, all kinds of stuff. Thanks, Danita. You're welcome, Emma. Okay. So you guys, I've got a sad story. So our neighbor called yesterday, or late yesterday afternoon, to let us know that, you know, his son was shooting guns. Our dog, my German Shepherd, is so afraid of gunshots. I don't know. She wasn't like that when she was younger, but she just can't. She freaks out when she hears them, which I thought was nice of him, you know. But I guess he told my husband yesterday that the guy that lives above him shot his dog. And then, so he called the cops, and the cops went over to the guy's house and noticed, well, there isn't any blood or anything on his property, which means he shot the dog from his own property just because they're having some kind of feud over there. Is that not jacked up or what? I mean, come on. What's wrong with people? Seriously. You don't shoot an innocent animal because you're having an issue with a neighbor. It's not the dog's fault, for crying out loud. I just want to go over there and punch him in the face. Ooh, pork chops. That sounds good. Yeah, it's cold and rainy here today too. I woke up this morning, it was dreary outside and 43 degrees and gray and gloomy. It's supposed to be again like that tomorrow, but the rest of the week I think it's supposed to brighten up. So when you put your ribbon in the tie, you guys, like I said, you can just tie it really tight, because there is some ribbon, kind of like this ribbon right here, that's kind of satiny or thin. If you pull it too tight, you'll pull it right out. But you want your tie tight enough. Okay, good. We are done with the bottom. That you can move your ties around. Hey, Christine, how are you? I know, Susan, isn't that just... I don't know why my husband tells me stuff like that. I am such a huge animal freak. And then to tell me something like that, I'm like kind of looking at him like, why would you tell me that? Why? Just don't tell me. I'd rather not know. I just don't get how people can just, I don't know. It's just mean. It's mean. I guess, I don't know. He's a new person in the neighborhood. We live out in the country, you guys, so we can shoot guns out here and stuff like that. I mean, mind you, not blindly shooting guns just randomly, but if you have like a backdrop or something like that, then yeah, we can shoot guns and stuff like that, but not at our neighbor's animals. No, that's just not okay. So, I guess the sheriff's office is not really doing anything about it. So he called the internal affairs and is having them deal with it for a botched investigation. Luckily, good news is the dog survived, so he's okay. But oh, I just want to go over there and punch him in the face. I don't get it. But there's just, hey Linda, thanks for coming. Welcome. First time coming. I can't, you know, I'm one of those people that can't watch the ASPCA commercials. I just can't. I can't watch those commercials. I totally love what they do for animals, but I cannot watch that commercial. My husband's so funny. Every time that commercial comes on, he's like, okay, I'm fast forwarding as fast as I can. I know. There's just some stupid people out there. I can't dwell on it, even though it's happened in my neighborhood. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just that kind of person, I guess. If I could have a rescue, I would have every animal that there could be. My poor husband would be like, no more animals. I'm one of those people that used to pick up the strays. My poor parents. I'd come home with another cat. We didn't have dogs at the time, but I don't know why they never had dogs. We always had cats. I'd come home with a cat. Can we keep it? 9 times out of 10, they said no, but all of our cats, except for one, were strays. Oh. I'm just that way. I used to be a veterinarian when I was younger, and I was going to go to school for it and everything, but the only reason why I didn't do it is because I didn't want to have to put animals down. Aw, thank you, Linda. I know. And the dog's so sweet, too. So, there's a reason why sometimes I like animals more than I do people. You know? But if I had a rescue, that would be my big dream, is to have a rescue to where I could save all the animals from being euthanized, find them homes. But, thanks, Linda. Almost done with the top. I think I got just these 2 more, and then we can put the tubing in. And for those of you who just joined, if you could do me a favor, if you could spread the love for me, I appreciate it. Did I open that one? Yeah, I did. I appreciate it. I know I'm kind of going later tonight than I normally would, so I know there's a lot of people on the East Coast that it's probably late for right now, so. But I get it. Okay, well, last one. And then we can go do the tubing. The tubing takes, like, no time. And then, guess what? I say we, like you're standing here next to me. Linda, I am in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I get to put the sign on. My most favorite part of all. Did you hear the sarcasm? Was it on too thick? Did you get it? I hate putting on the sign. Hate it. The dreaded sign. Okay. There. So that's done. Now let me show you a little trick that I do with my tubing. Thanks, Christine. I'm a sucker for strays. Okay. Let me grab this pink since this one's already open. Another good trick is if you put your mesh in this is a 20-gallon, I think it's a 20-gallon, zipper bag. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. And I put my mesh in there, and I keep it in a bin that has a snap top on it. That way I don't have mesh laying around everywhere, or tubing. So I'm going to take my handy dandy Bodabra and use it like my hands. So I'm going to put this in every tie on the bottom. Now, how I do this is I hold the bottom, and the tail on this is probably going to be about 3 inches. And then you loop it like this, and you loop it like that, stick it in the Bodabra, and cut right in front of it. That way you don't have to keep finding the end. Oh, Linda, I'm in Color Springs, Colorado. Let me cut that phrase. Okay. Yeah, I haven't met anybody that goes, "Ooh, that's my favorite part," and be honest about it. I don't know anybody that likes lines either. So I'm just putting them on the bottom, and then I'm twisting my tie like 3 times since I'm not going to be opening up that tie anymore. So you hold it, you pull it like a loop, another loop. So it's like a figure 8. And I don't measure my loops, but I have measured them before just to see how big they were. And the loops are about 4 inches. And you can get this Bodabra. I actually, funny story, when my husband decided to rearrange my craft room last weekend, and I had to rearrange it back to where I could use it, I was so mad. I was so frustrated. I had this sitting behind me on my, my rolling drawer that's underneath the table, or not underneath the table, but next to the table, and I dropped something behind it, and I couldn't reach it, but I was so mad that I just leaned over so hard I smashed it and broke my Bodabra. So I had to get another one, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. But I've seen them at Michael's. Joann's, I think, has them as well. So any of the craft stores, you might even check Walmart. I don't know if Walmart has them or not. I haven't looked, but they could. They do carry ribbon, the wired ribbon, in the flower section. So they might carry it. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, you're a Northwesterner like I am. I'm originally from Portland, Oregon. Born and raised. And I moved to Portland, Oregon when I was 25, I think. And I moved to San Diego to be with not my husband now, but my boyfriend at the time, who ended up. Oh, okay, hold on. I lost my live on my tablet. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Fan you. What was I saying? That just totally jacked me up. Oh, when I moved to San Diego to be with my boyfriend, and then that's when he ended up being a douchebag. I'm sorry, can I say that on live? And so we split up, and then that's when I met my husband now, and we moved here. Oh, okay, that one's done. Okay, let's find the end of this one. We're getting closer, guys. Hang in there with me. So yeah, I'm a Pacific Coast girl by blood. I miss my beach. So every time I go home for the holidays, I go home twice a year. Once for either Christmas or Thanksgiving. I alternate each one. And once for my birthday in August. So I get to do the wintertime and the summertime. Come on. Hold on. And I have to go to the beach every time I go home. Every time. I don't care if it's raining outside. I don't care if it's drizzly outside. If nobody wants to go, I'll go by myself. But I have to go to the beach. Because we're landlocked here in Colorado. There's no beach. So. Oh, you moved to Portland when you were 4? That's cool. You've never been to a Hobby Lobby, Christine? You've... Oh my gosh. I've never known anybody that's never been to a Hobby Lobby. You are going to love it. They have all kinds of things there. All kinds. That's one thing that I know that Portland doesn't have. Well, the suburb that I'm from is, I was born in Portland, but the suburb I'm from is from Beaverton, Oregon. And I know they don't have a Hobby Lobby. They have a Michael's there, I think, but they don't have a Hobby Lobby. There. Okay, so the bottom is complete. Chrissy. Hey, Maggie. Yeah, me too. So I think I'm gonna put the tubing in, because I want this to kind of stand out as well. So even though this is red, I think I'm gonna put the tubing in with the green and the pink. And I'm gonna stand up for this one a little bit so I can see the top. Wow. Yeah, Christine, you were gonna love it. You were gonna love it. It's kind of like, if you've ever, I don't know if you've ever been in a Michael's, but it's kind of like a Michael's, but Michael's doesn't have fabric. And the only reason why I like Hobby Lobby better than Michael's is because they do have fabric, and I do sew. And so, that rhymed. Oh, that's right. You guys don't have one in Canada, huh? That's a bummer. I know you can order online with Hobby Lobby, but they don't have nearly as much stuff online as they do in the actual store, which is a bummer. Because I've gone online looking for stuff and I can't find what I'm looking for. Okay. So we did that in pink. Okay, so one more on the top, and then comes the sign. We're almost done, guys. Hang in there with me. Yep, I'm a lifelong Oregon Ducks fan myself. See my shirt? Oregon Ducks! I'm an Oregon Ducks fan. Okay. So, the sign. I'm gonna put the sign on. I dread this part. Alright, so now with my sign, I use wire. I use, this is 22 gauge wire. I just get it at the floral section at Michael's. So nothing fancy. Let me show you the sign in case you guys, some of you have probably come on since I've shown you the sign. So this is going to be for my niece and her nursery. She's having a baby girl, which is why there's pink in it. So this is my sign I'm going to use for Winnie the Pooh. So I already cut holes in it. This comes with holes in it already when I ordered it. There's a guy I got my sign from that does custom signs. You can pretty much send him any picture and he'll make a custom sign out of it. So, so see how big this sign is compared to the wreath? If I had a smaller sign, I'd be able to put a bow up here. But if I put a bow up here, it's going to cover part of the sign. And if I put a bow down here, it's going to cover up about, if I, you know, this much of the sign. I don't want to do that. Which is why I'm going to do cheater bows. So if you've never done cheater bows, I'll show you what those look like. They're really super easy and they're so stinking cute. Losing down an aisle. Yeah, make him get lost. Just go down an aisle and then leave. Go down a different aisle and you're like, what the? I do that to my husband all the time. I'll be going down an aisle and then he'll be behind me and then I'll go down another aisle and he's like, where did she go? He said, my husband says that he's going to take one of those, you know those poles that have little flags on them on your bicycle when you were younger? They're really long. He says he's going to take one of those and stick it down the back of my pants so he can know where I am at in the other aisles. Oh my god, that's so funny. Can you just see that? All you can see is a little flag above the aisle. Oh my god. Yeah, I could put the sign to the side, but then I've already put my ribbon in there and my tubing in there, and it's going to cover part of that up, so I don't... I mean, I guess if I would have thought about that before I started it, I could have done that, but... Okay, this chair is driving me nuts. I'm wondering if my husband moved my table, because I feel like I don't have as much room in here as I used to. You have to move it out. Okay, so I'm just putting, I don't measure my wire. I just put it in here. I make it fairly longer so I can make sure I got enough. And the only reason why I use wire is because it's easier for me to get it to go through the mesh if I need to. I can usually find a hole somewhere, which I would rather do. But if I can't find a hole, then I can go through the mesh and the wire is thin enough, I can get it to go through. So I know some people like to use pipe cleaners, which is fine too, whichever you like, whichever's easiest for you. This is just easiest for me. I don't know, right, Susan? Did I give you an image of that? All you can see is if you can imagine walking down an aisle like at Walmart, and all you can see when you look up is a red flag going down the aisle, the next aisle. I'd be like, what the F? Sorry, that made me snort. Oh, it's funny. I mean, I can crack myself up sometimes. Just, okay. There we go. All right. I'm also going to turn on my sorry, my chair. What is going on? There we go. My glue gun, because I'm going to put those Winnie the Pooh buttons on where I have the tubing. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so here's the middle. First thing I'm going to do is try to find a hole. Not a hole right there, but I can go right through the mesh. Deep breaths, Michelle. Deep breaths. I don't know why I hate this so much. It's just, I feel like I have to fight with the sign every stinking time. Okay. My nose is running for some reason. Okay. Now when you put your sign on, you want to make sure that you're not smashing your mesh. You want it to look like it's laying inside your mesh, but not smashing it. Hold on, sorry guys. Sorry. All of a sudden my nose decided it's gonna run. Christmas. Put this down in here. Move this over. I do each corner, the bottom corner and then the top corner first, the opposite corner. For me, it's just easier to get it even. I think my husband's watching wrestling. Okay. And even though it does look like it's smashing the mesh right now, I'll show you how to fix that if it looks like it's smashing the mesh. Because if you start pulling stuff out from the side, it'll start looking like it's laying inside and not smashing it. You don't want it too tight. Because one thing with mesh, if we're not used to using it, the longer it sits in a specific position, it's going to stay that way. Come on, here's a hole right here. Right here. Lisa, you're funny. Oh. Okay. One more. I'm getting better at the sign as time goes on. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. I'd rather put a big fat bow in the middle of it, but you know, people like signs. And once I'm done with the wreath, you guys, I'll hang it up on my easel so you can see it when it's fine, so you can see the whole thing. Oh, I have a question for you guys. For those of you that do grapevines, where can you get a good grapevine stand? Those will be tighter a little bit. I need one. So instead of using my easel, I can put it on the table. So yeah, this one needs to be tighter. Which way am I going? I know, Lisa, you have one. Where did you get yours? There we go. Okay. So, see how it looks like it's kind of sitting on the mesh? It's kind of flattening it. So what you want to do is kind of pull out the sides a little bit. Okay. Pull the ribbon this way. Pull the mesh out. You want to just kind of pull it out from underneath a little bit so it looks like it's sitting inside the mesh and not on top of it. Just like that. So now it's not squishing it, but I don't like this ribbon. This ribbon is not my favorite. This plaid ribbon that I have, it's really, really thin. I got it from Etsy. So, and of course sometimes you know you can't feel the ribbon until you get it, and then you're like, crap, I hate this ribbon. Okay. Let me go around and cut my phrase a little bit. You want to cut your phrase while you're going along. It's going to be easier to do that than waiting till the end. And once you put your sign on, you are going to have to rearrange your ribbon a little bit. Especially if you put it upside down on its lid. And one of these days here pretty soon, I'm also going to be doing a tutorial. I'm not going to do a live because it's not going to be very long. It's only going to be like, you know, maybe 5 minutes long on how to put, thank you, Linda, how to put the back on a wreath. Now on, I think it was my live on my beach wreath, I think, towards the end of it on the live, and I have uploaded it on YouTube so you can see it on my YouTube channel. I believe I actually showed how to put the back on. So you can always look at that one too if you're looking to see how to put the back on a wreath. I just use a placemat. Okay, perfect. So while and it's probably already heated up, but I'm going to show you how to do cheater bows. Okay, so these are super cute and super easy. Can you make me one? Oh. Susan, if you want to know where I got my sign, I'm gonna put this up on YouTube, but it may not be for a couple days. But there's a guy on eBay that makes custom signs, and he had this one already on his website, but there's he made me a couple signs, one with Sleeping Beauty and one with Cinderella, and he already had a Lady and the Tramp sign on there, but I'll have that link on my YouTube channel if you guys want it. Can you tell him, Lisa, to make me one? I want one. I couldn't find any at Hobby Lobby, Susan. I don't know. Anyway, so, okay, I should have enough to do some cheater bows on this. So I'm going to do this because I like to have longer tails on my cheater bows, just because I like to have more tail on my ribbon or my bows than I have the loop. So I usually do mine about 20 inches long. Okay, dovetail the ends like this. You just fold it over. Okay. Now, you want to like fold it in half. This one's got the same, it's the same on both sides, so you don't have to twist it, but you want to have it in half like this. And then you want a loop, which is probably, it's about 3 inches. The loop's probably about 3 inches. Pinch it in the middle. Okay. And if it's double-sided, you need to pinch it. Pinch one of these so the pretty side is facing this side. And you've got a cheater bow. Now, I'm going to put these, I'm going to do 3 in each one. So that way it's going to look like an actual bow. But you could put just 1 in here, you could put 2 in here. I don't do any more than 3. He might have Jasmine. He had a bunch of Disney stuff on there. So I'm going to put this in I'm going to open it up, since I'm going to put 3 cheater bows in here. Okay. And I'm putting it in the ones that do not have the tubing in it. So let me show you what it looks like with just 1. Okay, that's what it looks like if you just have 1. Now when you do 2, I should have enough to do hopefully 4. Let me do this one. I'm gonna do 15 or 20 inches. Dovetail the ends. Now you guys watch another trick. If you have real satiny ribbon like this and it wants to start fraying on you, because satin ribbon will do that, and this is not satin ribbon, but it's kind of that feel to it. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. You want to take a lighter or matches, you know, something like this, and it probably won't work because I got my ceiling fan going, and you want to just, yes, I'm going to do it, just get really close to the edge and it'll seal it and it won't fray anymore. So just a little tip for you. Okay, I'm going to pinch it in the middle. This one's also the same on both sides, so you don't have to pinch it, but it's going to be easier. Well, you actually do have to pinch it because you need to make it so it's going forward. So this one, I'm going to put the opposite direction. And then you just twist it like that. You know what, I may only put 2 in here, it just depends. So that way you can pull the loop through like this, and you got these hanging out, and you got this one, and these are hanging out. You got all these bows, all this ribbon. That's what it looks like with 2 in there. Now, I'm going to do one more. So I'm doing 3 total. Hey, Johnny. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, well, prayers go out to her. That's too bad. That sucks. I hate hearing stuff like that. Poor girl. Thank you for letting us know, Johnny. Oh, poor girl. That's hard. My family member's going through something like that. Okay. Okay, so you pinch it in the middle. This nail's coming off. Pinch it, twist it. Okay, so they're both like this. And you can, if you take your fingers, your thumb and your finger, and you just ride it up like this, you can curl it. Just like that. And that's what I usually do if I only have one. But I'm going to put 3 in here. Okay. Pull this one through just a little bit. So now I got 3 loops. And it looks like you've got kind of a big bow in here. Actually, you haven't. You've kind of cheated, right? It's just like that. So I'm going to do that in all of the ones that don't have the tubing. I'm going to go quick with this one since I got 3 more to do on that one, and then all I got to do is put the little buttons on and we're done. So we're almost done, guys. Hang out with me. Don't leave me yet. I'm going to kind of alternate between what I put down first compared to what I put down last. It's all up to you. You can do it in the same order. You can alternate. It's all going to be the same ribbon in there regardless, but I just like to alternate. Just tie it once. Oh, my nail feels like it's coming off. Anywho, this one, 20 inches. You could do these at 15 inches if you wanted. Your tails are just going to be shorter, so it just depends. I wouldn't personally do them any less than 15 inches because then your tails are going to be really short. So it just depends. I like long tails on my bows, so to me it's just a preference. Twist it. I don't twist it. Got that going on. Okay, and then this one, I may only have. Okay, so I'm gonna do the pink up here. I'm gonna do 2, because I ran out of this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have 2 loops in one and 3 loops. Excuse me, 2 loops in 2 of them and 3 loops in 2 of them because I ran out of this ribbon. It's time for me to order more ribbon. I guess that's just answering my husband's question, does it? I guess I'm ordering more ribbon. Okay. And this one actually turned out to be almost perfect. Okay. This one. Now, oh, I wanted to show you another way you could do a cheater bow without having tails. So what you can do is you take another one. You can do 20 inches. I usually do mine at maybe 25, just depends. And then you overlap these like this. Okay, push it down in the middle and pinch it. Just like this. And then you can put it in the tie. Then you've got, that's not even, I like them even Steven. Okay, just like that. And then you could put it in your tie. So there's 2 different ways you could do cheater bows. I've seen other ways. I know Lori Jacobs does one that looks like an actual bow, but I haven't mastered that one yet. So that one's still a work in progress. Okay. I thought I put one in here because I didn't. Okay. So you pull the tails just like you normally would. This one. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. Okay, don't leave me, guys, yet. We're almost done. I just got 2 more cheater bows to put in. And then the buttons, and we'll be done. Hang out with me. Okay, twist it. Okay. That. This one goes with 3, right? This one, 3, 2, and 2 goes over here. Okay, so this one's 3. I just want to make sure they're even. You gotta make them even. Even Steven. And you guys, you don't have to dovetail these if you want. You could angle them. if you want. With the one where I pull it under like this and then squish it, I don't dovetail them. Because you're not going to see the bottom of it anyway. But with the tails I do. It just makes it look more finished. Hey, Stacy. I'm gonna undo that tie, but I think we'll be okay. We have enough in here, I think. No, hold on. I have to open up that tie because I don't have enough in there. This is gonna be for Alex, Stacy, for her nursery. I don't even know if Alex is on here anymore. She was earlier, but she was at a restaurant, so I don't know. She wanted to see this, but she was on earlier. Okay, so there we go with that. Squish it. Squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it. Okay. You just want to pull the tails so you kind of see a little bit of all the tails. Wow. Wow, I don't know if you guys just heard that, but my husband just belched really loud. Okay. So then I got this one. It's going to have two. So this will be our last one. Then we'll put the buttons on and we'll be all done. Okay, go with that. Irma, I don't know what happened. I know Johnny just came on and said that Damon's niece may not make it through the night. I think that's what you're talking about. And just wanted us to, you know, pray for her. So, I don't know what happened though. She didn't say. Or Johnny didn't say. Okay. And then, this one. Okay. Poor thing, that's hard. I couldn't imagine losing one of my kids. I've only got the one, but still. That's... I know, Susan, you had to go through that's hard. I'm sorry. Nobody ever wants to lose a family member. It's one of the hardest things we ever have to go through. Prayers are with them. Okay, there we go. Cheater bows are done. This is not lined to cooperate very well. There. So, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these little buttons I got from Hobby Lobby, and they have different characters. Different, oh, I forgot about this. You know what I might do? I forgot about the Winnie the Pooh bow. Okay, or ribbon. So, what I'm going to do with this, I am going to put this with the ties I have the tubing. So this is Ross grain ribbon, which I don't use very often. I don't use to make bows or anything. Okay, this is Winnie the Pooh. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and dovetail this. So I'm going to do something a little different with this. So, because I forgot about putting it in the ties. And I want her to have some Winnie the Pooh stuff in here. So, I'm going to put this in the ties that have the tubing, because this is not very wide ribbon. It's only maybe an inch wide. So it's not going to cover up a whole lot of the tubing. So, but you want to make sure that your loops are only about maybe this long, because see how flimsy it is? If you make the loops too long, it's just going to fall over. If you make them small enough, they will still sit up. So this loop is probably about 2 inches wide. So you pinch it in the middle just like you do a normal cheater bow. Okay. Pull like this, and I'm going to put it in this tie. So it's going to be dangling down. It's got some tail on it. It's got some tail. Okay, twist it like that. There. Push it down a little bit. There. See how cute that is? I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't see with the wording on there, but. So I'll do one on here. Sorry, I thought I was done with the ribbon, then I looked over and saw this. Bear with me. We're getting there, guys. Again, if this starts fraying at the ends, you can do the same thing with this. Take a lighter and get it close to it, not on it, but close to it, and it will seal the edges and they won't fray. Come on. It's hard to pinch this stuff because it's so slick. There we go. So you don't want your loops very big on this grass grain ribbon because it won't. Come on. It doesn't want to twist right either. So you got to kind of manhandle this kind of ribbon if you're going to use it. I don't use it very often, so this is the only time I ever really use it. Okay, there's that. There. And since it is slick, if you got too much loop up here and it's getting kind of wobbly, just pull your tails a little bit. This one's gonna have to go that way because I want it hanging down. Oops, don't want that much out. Oops, we don't want that. Mm, 20. Let's make that a new one. We're getting there, guys. I know sometimes these lives can get really long, so thank you for hanging with me. But what I'm really excited about is I'm really excited about my live to do my, I'm nervous and excited at the same time, my Halloween grapevine. That's the one I'm excited for. I mean, I like doing all my lives, but I get more excited about certain wreaths than I do others. I'm sure we'll all like that, right? This needs to go down, go down. Okay. It'll go down once I hang it. One more. One more. Hey, Cecilia. Stop it. Okay. And I'll probably send her the rest of that ribbon, just so she can, if she wants, she can make some bows for Oakley's hair or whatever. Okay, so this one, I'm also, oops, I don't want to do that because then my tubing comes out. There we go. Thanks for coming, Cece. You guys can hear my doggy out there? My husband's playing with her. Okay, so one. This grass green is really hard to work with because it's so slick and doesn't have any shape to it. You can't shape it. It doesn't have wire in it. So it's just in here for looks. There we go. Okay, now it's got some Winnie the Pooh stuff in there. So I'll probably send Alex the rest of that ribbon because I'm probably never going to use it again. And she's the one that likes the Winnie the Pooh stuff, so she could probably make Oakley some hair bows or something with it. Alright, so what I was going to do... Hey, Melissa! So these you can get at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to put these in, and that'll actually work out well because I put them in the tie. I'm going to put these in the tie with, that has the tubing, and which work out well because it's got the Winnie the Pooh, let's see, ribbon. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to do the honey one. So this is what they had give you. So you got the Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, and a little honey pot. So I'll send this to Alex too with her ribbon. It's got the little honey pot on it. So I'm going to put Tigger in here, Eeyore, and Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, one in each tie where the tubing is and where the Winnie the Pooh ribbon is. How stinking cute is that? Make sure I don't burn myself like I'm about to do. And you stick it right on the tie. Okay. Now, the hot glue is perfect for the ties. It sticks really, really well. Okay, there's one. It's Tigger. Let's do Piglet right here. These are so little, I'm going to burn myself. Hold it there for a second. So bear with me, I gotta hold it there for a second. What size, which did you get? Oh, I don't remember what size I got. Does she have different sizes, Cecilia? Okay, so that's on there enough, so we're going to move on to the next one. We're going to do Eeyore next. Eeyore. Gonna have the time. So, I think he needs some of Tigger's energy, I think. Eeyore does. He's just so depressed all the time. He makes me so sad. That there. Now what I'm doing is I'm not just placing them on here. I want to make sure that they're all facing the same way. Almost done, guys. One more. And can't forget Winnie the Pooh. You just can't. That's the whole reason why we're doing this. Hold that there for a second. This turned out so stinking cute. Wow, is that it? He's just laid back? That's funny. I don't know. Gotta check. That's so funny. Okay. So, we are done. So let me put this on the easel so you can see it. You see the little buttons right there? There's Tigger. He's my favorite. He's my favorite. He's just got so much energy. Okay, I'm going to put this on the easel so you can see. And I'll turn the camera around here just a second so you can see it. Now, my lighting is not real great in here, you guys. So I'm going to take pictures of this in the morning and post it on my page so you can see it. Oh, come on. Work with me. Work with me. Did that not turn out so stinking cute? I think Alex is really going to like it. What do you guys think? Didn't it turn out cute? Where's the other one? Here it is. And you got little ribbons hanging down. I love it. I think it turned out cute. Winnie the Pooh. Gotta love Winnie the Pooh. There we go. Thanks, Dawn. Thank you, Lisa. I think it's really going to be cute in her nursery. I can get it straight. I hate it when it's not straight. There. Now it's straight. Kind of. It's semi-straight. It's good enough. Hey, Mom. What do you think? It turned out so cute. And the pink in there really just brings it out. I'm kind of really glad she didn't have a boy because I would have had to put blue in there. And blue would not have gone very well with that. I would have had to done a Cinderella wreath, but she's not a big fairy princess fan. I mean, she likes the fairy princesses, but they're not her favorite. So Winnie the Pooh is her favorite. Yeah, I say it keeps moving on me. Yeah. That's better. I hope she likes it. It turned out really cute, I think. I'll take pictures of it. Like I said, tomorrow you'll be able to see a lot more better the ribbon and the, you know, in the light. This lighting in here sucks, but you know, thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. So I think she'll like it. I just like all the see, even with the cheater bows in there, it looks like it's got bows in it. So if you get to the place where you've got a big sign like this, where you don't really have room to put a big bow, I mean, you could put it on the side if you want and put bows over here, but the cheater bows add a lot of depth to it. I know, I need a table easel. That's why I was asking where you got yours. Ask your hubby if he makes me one, I'll pay him for it. I like yours. Do you guys have any questions about anything? Again, don't forget about my giveaway that I'm doing. So you guys can enter if you haven't already, or you can enter every day. So just keep in mind, if you want that beach wreath and the Susie mesh roller, then enter into my giveaway. It's on my business page, so I'm not doing it on my group. It's just appreciation for everybody who's supporting me. And Kisu will pick the winner, so I don't pick the winner. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You guys are always amazing, as always. See, I can't stop playing with my bows. I appreciate it. Thank you all. Love you all. Thank you.